I just wanted to make this video just to show how good Ice Shards is. I don't think a lot of people know how it really works, especially when you combine Pierce and Ricochet. And I actually didn't know exactly, I just knew that it hit a lot of times. So in this video I actually counted how many times that Ice Shard hits, and I'll just be like narrating the background just to show how it works. If you don't care about the testing, you can just skip to the end. I timestamped the conclusion. So this first test is without Enchantment Master. I basically wanted to show that Enchantment Master increases the number of hits that you get from Ice Shards. So without it, it was 5 hits. Then when I skill Enchantment Master, we'll see it's a lot more hits. So this time we got 7 hits. And then this next part, I think I was just basically I was just testing like the 40% ricochet, and also basically like once it ricochets, it cannot ricochet again from the same shard, at least until it pierces. But I don't have the piercing aspect, so like that'll be the next thing that I go over. Then this is a slow motion, basically shooting 5 Ice Shards against a frozen enemy with which means 100% ricochets. So if you count the number of damage instances, there's actually 10 hits. So it's basically just 5 times 2 because each shard hits twice.
Ready yet.
Now the reason I keep going back to reset the dummies is just to reset the crowd control duration. Basically the more times you freeze them, like the shorter the freeze gets. Okay, now I am testing with the piercing aspect, which has 4 pierces. So now I basically counted the number of hits frame by frame, and hitting 2 enemies with 5 shards with freeze and pierce, we got 20 hits. So the conclusion, Enchantment Master increases shard conjuration rate by 20%. Ricocheting projectiles cannot pierce. So based off the test done, Ice Shard basically forks into 2 each time it ricochets and pierces. The per shard number of hits is equal to the number of enemies pierced times 2. So an example that I just showed, I shot 5 shards that hit 2 enemies, and this is basically 5 times 2 times 2 equals 20 hits total. If you had 5 shards hitting 5 enemies, then you have 50 hits total. So Ice Shard's damage is low, but we don't use it for direct damage. We basically use Ice Shards to proc other skills. And when you vacuum enemies together using Raiment, or you could just wind up enemies in the hallway and they all get pierced, Ice Shards is incredible for lucky hits. And I think it's the most fun enchantment to use. It's like, if you look at my YouTube channel, it's basically the closest thing that we have to a walking simulator in this game, where spells are just constantly flying off of your character, and that's basically what I have on the front page of my YouTube channel.